I'm Gia Abad, Product Marketing for Digital Cameras of Fujifilm Philippines. Today we launched the X-M1, the newest addition to our X-Series lineup.
So the X-M1 is the newest addition of your X-Series cameras, and this is one of the ones that you can change the lenses. Obviously, you have the X100S, X20, those are fixed lens cameras. But the X-M1
so this year, yes, we're launching the X-M1 interchangeable lens camera, just like the X-E1 and the X Pro 1.
And obviously, if it's the interchangeable lens type of an X series, you have the APS-C sensor right there.
Yes, as
so
you can see,
sensor.
We still use the APS-C for this one, for the X Pro 1 and the X Pro 1 and the X-E1. So obviously, it produces the same quality of images as the X-E1 and X Pro 1.
Right.
Although, if you could notice,
it's a much smaller
it's
body.
a much smaller body. It's actually a compact body. It's almost the size of the X20.
Yeah, it's a very small. It's actually about the size of the X20, maybe even smaller.
Yes.
And the design is actually similar to the X20, but obviously the lens is slightly different, and you don't see the hole for the optical viewfinder right there. Tell us a little bit about the X-M1 body right here.
Okay, so for the X-M1 body, as you mentioned, it's a more compact body. So if you'll notice, the dials on this camera is also different. You have the modes here, and you have a primary dial over here. So what happens is, if you're on aperture priority, this will control your aperture.
So there's another dial here around the thumb area.
Yes.
Sort of a different kind of dial. Normally it's around here. The dial right here controls your aperture if you're on aperture priority, and this should control your exposure compensation.
That's right. And then when you go to manual, this will be your shutter speed, and this will be your aperture.
Right. So two dials right there. So if you extra control a little bit, so you have exposure compensation or other stuff like that.
That's actually one of the things that we would like to highlight with the X-M1. This is the kind of camera that you can control with just one hand.
That's true.
So just switch the dials, do your adjustments, and then shoot the photo.
Right.
So that's on the design side. And then another thing that's new with the X-M1 is the 920K high definition tiltable 3-inch LCD.
Right.
So if you see, it tilts until almost 90 degrees.
Right.
So it tilts there. So for shooting from the hip, if you want to shoot from the hip, or if you're shooting over the crowd, you can tilt it downwards.
Right.
And you can shoot over the crowd.
So this is the first interchangeable lens X series camera with a tiltable lens, tiltable LCD on the back.
That's correct.
Right.
Yes.
So also high resolution, 920,000 dots. Pretty nice looking and definitely tiltable right there.
Yes.
I believe you also have a new built-in flash.
Yes, we actually, another thing that's new with the X-M1, and the first actually this is for the entire X series or the entire camera lineup of Fujifilm, is the iFlash or the intelligent flash.
Right.
So, well, if our customers will get the chance to try it out, please do, because this flash actually controls the exposure of the photo, whereas the picture doesn't turn out to be overexposed.
Right, I tried that earlier. I used the flash indoors, and I took a picture of some coins under the water, and actually it didn't overexpose or it didn't reflect the water behind that.
Exactly.
So that's pretty nice. So also I believe your flash here that pops out can also be tilted up for bounce flash, bounce use as well. I don't know if many people are fans of that, but I'm a fan of that. I believe the flash is GN7 on ISO 200. That's a bit technical, but yeah, that's the GN number.
Okay.
People are interested on that.
Yes.
Obviously, this camera is very small, but you still have a flash hot shoe for accessories and obviously external flashes and stuff like that. On the front here, I noticed your autofocus LED lamp there, and obviously your lens release right there. Tell us a little bit about the lens that comes with the X-M1.
We actually have the 16 to 50 millimeter lens over there. It's 3.5 to 5.6.
Yeah. So it's a 16 to 50 millimeter lens.
It's a zoom lens.
Yeah, it's a zoom lens. It juts out like so. And you get a pretty decent range here, 16 millimeter. 16 millimeter would translate to about 24 millimeter in wide angle. So you're getting a pretty wide angle compared to 18 millimeter for standard kit lenses there. It is a 3.5 to 5.6, so it's definitely more for casual users. Obviously, this is the X mount. So you can still mount any X mount lenses.
That's correct. That's a good thing about this camera. It's that it's compact. and at the same time we would like to allow our customers the flexibility in choosing the camera that they want. Now if they want to have 2 cameras, we made sure that we're using the same mount so that we can use the existing lenses of Fujifilm Philippines.
It also it allows for example, if you bought the X-M1, you can buy better lenses later on, or more powerful lenses later on.
That's true, yes.
Or if you have a X Pro one or an XE1, you can use this
as your secondary camera.
As your secondary camera, and I believe the battery is also the same.
Yes, the battery is also the same as the X Pro one and the XE1 and the X100S actually. So
you can basically the batteries are interchangeable as well.
Yes.
There you go. All right, lastly guys, I believe there's one more feature for the X-M1 that is exclusive to the X-M1 so far, and that is the Wi-Fi.
Yes. If you can see here, there's in the function button, there's a Wi-Fi option over there.
Right.
So if you go on play mode, you can actually press this. Wait, you can actually press this, and then as you can see, you can actually send the images to your smartphone or to your tablet. So it's available. You have to download the Fujifilm camera app for that. It's available on the Google Play Store and as well as the Apple Store. So it's available in both the Android and the iOS platform.
Right. So it's basically the phone is the camera is basically Wi-Fi equipped, and it can pair with your phone or tablet, be if it runs on Android and iOS.
Yes.
And you can download the app for free, right?
For free, the app.
And it will send your pictures wirelessly, even without a PC.
Yes.
If you wanted to do that, obviously that's probably very popular for people who like to upload to Instagram and stuff like that. Maybe even Facebook directly.
Yes. Or to share the photo with their friends immediately after taking it.
Right. So that's a new powerful feature for the X-M1. So when is the X-M1 going to be available, and do you have a price?
The X-M1 will be available in August. As for the price, well, it's priced at around $700 to $800. So, but for the Philippine market, we will be releasing the price soon.
Right. Okay. So lastly, the X-M1 obviously comes with this kit 16 to 50 millimeter, but you're also releasing the 27 millimeter lens.
Yes. So this is the X-M1 with 27mm lens. This is a new addition to our
Also,
XM.
this is the X-M1 in silver.
Silver,
right?
yes. So actually the X-M1 is available in 3 colors. It's the pure black, the black and silver, and brown and silver.
Right.
For the brown and silver, the lens will be silver as well, as opposed to our existing lenses with black colors. So yeah, so we're releasing also the 27mm lens, 2.8.
Yep.
It's an XF lens as opposed to the 1650, which is an XC lens, the first again for its line.
So this is the pancake 27 millimeter, 27 millimeter. Translate to maybe about, I don't know, 40-ish, 40 millimeter to a 50 millimeter standard. That's a good walk around lens, and it's pancake, so it makes the X-M1 relatively small. Actually, it might be even as small as the X20 at this point, and it makes it really nice, compact, and easy to use. There you go. So that is the Fujifilm X-M1. That is the black one, and that is the black and silver. The silver and brown will be coming as well.
Yes.
And look forward to checking them out.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you so much, and I hope that you have the chance to try out the X-M1. It's compact and impact in one camera.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alright guys, thanks for watching, and as always, if you liked the video, please press the like button below. Add it to your favorites and or share it to your friends. If you got something to say, drop a comment in the comment box as well. Of course, more importantly, you should hit the subscribe button on top. This will keep you up to date with our new uploads and helps us out tremendously too. That's it guys, see you next video.
Guys, don't forget to watch the Big Time Show.